Be a warning to all of you. If you ain't serving the Lord, you serve that devil. This is what you get for evil in your life.
Big up the country squad and the country people them all over the world. You are now tuned in to the most monitored vlog.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
It's Countryman again. Just I lick you with some wisdom, and I lick you with some knowledge. You gotta take inside your brain. It says, son, I've learned a lot out of reading people faces. No matter how them are going, like them original, them fake. You gotta know when to walk and know when to run and know when to fall and know when to stand.
Viewers' discretion is advice. One more time. Viewers' discretion is advice. Good day, my wonderful friends. It's me again, the great countryman. Now, we are in the island of St. Vincent. And St. Vincent now is up to 41 murder. 41 murder, you know. We can do the maths. Them have a population of what? About 100,000. 80,000 or 100,000. And 41 murder. So you know, say, sitting kinda turn up down there. Now, them find 2 youth dead up in our place after you pass Rosal and go through the bush in our mountainside where the man them a grow weed. Now, I tried do my investigation to find out what happened to these men, why them get thrown like that. And what has been coming up to me, I hear that them is a professional thief. My intel tell me, say boy, the brother up on the left, him is a professional thief. Cause me know a man where him thief some money from personally. And the one on the right, them hang out. So it seems like them violate some people. And from when we hear another man get shot and the police identify everybody, you know, and the police know what's going on, but the police them is keeping it low, cause I'm quite sure that the man who gets shot and survive, he is gonna talk to the police. So if the police they're laughing now, but it's not funny. If the police can't solve that one, yeah, them shouldn't be a police. But I am gonna keep my ears to the ground and find out what happened. Cause up in that little area there, about 4 to 5 murder already for the year since September. Cause them kill a youth, and before them they kill youth father a couple years ago in that same area. So I'm gonna keep my ears to the ground. And like I said, if the police them can't solve that one, yeah, cause me almost solved it already. And if them can't solve it, them have a problem. Now, speaking of police, there is a police lady I want to talk about. And it's this lady right here. Now, I would like to talk about this police officer. She is a female police officer from St. Vincent. She is the first woman in St. Vincent, or the first police in St. Vincent to have a doctorate in criminal justice. Her name is Kamisha Blake, and they released all her achievements in the newspaper. It says Dr. Blake has accomplished and exemplifies dedication to fostering culture of the excellence and continuous growth. Her commitment to education and professional development reflects the evolving landscape of the modern policing, where strategic insight and scientific approaches are virtually in meeting everyday complex challenges. I mean, I don't want to knock Superintendent Blake, but the explanation right here, it just sounds kind of whacked out. Now, when I first read this, I said, well, that's nice, you know, she making moves and stuff like that when I read the top. But then as I go down and I hear how they put all these accolades and what she's doing in the St. Vincent police force, it doesn't reflect that. So it just seems like they were speaking about two different people or two different entities. So after, you know, I went down and I read it, and they say she is the officer in charge of the Central Division of Police Force, and has contributed her expertise to criminal investigation department and the South Central Western Grenadines Division. Now listen to this. It says her leadership extended beyond our shores during the secondment of the Regional Security System headquarters in Barbados, where she served as manager of the RSS Training Institute and staff officer training. So, you know, she's pretty much experienced in administration and stuff like that. But what really struck my eye is the comment that a former commissioner of police left, and he asked these questions, and I think these questions reflects the way I was feeling. So I'm gonna read them out, and we can, you know, break it down. Now, there's some question that a police commissioner from Antigua asked about this lady here, Kamisha. Now, him said, congratulations. Him said, however, one of the true prime facts of policing in a changing society is the apprehension of offenders and successfully prosecuting them in court. Am I just probing? Is Dr. Blake acquainted with the following? The laws of evidence and their usage in a court of law. B. How many successful cases she has had in the past. Now C. How many indictable cases she had to date, either as an arresting officer or as a witness officer of the court. D. These are the questions we're asking if she did any of this, because on the accolade report that they did, she is also a coroner. So we want to know the number of coroners inquests that she took part in on the island. This is E. The number of fatal traffic accidents she investigated and accused were successfully prosecuted. F. Does she volunteer to hold classes for her peers at a convenient police station on weekends to sensitize those who attend. G. During her tenure, how many citizens have she mentored, coached, or influenced, thus subsequently transforming them from a life of lawlessness to an antisocial behavior and crime? Now, these are real important questions, and when I was reading the thing on the paper, let me say I'm not knocking her because she's a woman. I was just reading it and it just seems like it is very souped up, hyped up, but where is the work that she has done? So newspapers and these people, even the police, them have to be careful how they put stuff out there. Now, the police commissioner from Antigua, he went on to say academic training and qualification have their place in contemporary policing. Needless to say, if Dr. Blake has not made significant impact in any of the areas referred to above, in her best interest and in the interest of the public, she should retire from the police department and utilize her doctoral skills in the private sector. Postgraduate education by itself does not make or create outstanding police officers. Amongst other things, success in contemporary policing includes willpower, discipline, commitment, and embracing the servant leadership notion, etc. He went on to say, bravo to Dr. Blake, I wish her all the best magistrate court during her tenure. Now, this man asked some very important questions, and like I said, when I was reading out her accolades, it just sounded like it was out of touch, it was out of whack, was that it was made up, but all the stuff she said she did, where is the proof? And that's what we're talking about. You understand? Listen, my name is Countryman.